Alright, I'm on hole number 15 of the Coastal Classic Tournament. I'm actually just starting to have fun and just wake up. It's getting towards noon here at my house, and I got up at 6. So I've been playing since early this morning. Alright, hole number... Is this the hole? Hole number 6? Hole number 15? That is the hole. And I know exactly what I'm bringing here. I only have a couple. I've saved these, hoarded these for just such an occasion. I need a power 3 ball, but having a low wind ball on the second shot's going to help because I don't have a club that's got distance and ball guide. So I'm having to put a little bit on it. If you had upper developed clubs, you could take a Guardian, a level 8 Guardian, and a level 8 Guardian's got just enough topspin, and it's got the same distance as that big dog. So I think the big dog is. So as soon as you get, so the progression of clubs, let's talk about woods. Progression of clubs. What do we got for woods? I don't even know what the low level woods are. Viper. I don't know what's below a Viper. What you're looking for in your collection is a Sniper Guardian. You've got a big dog when you've got distance stuff. As you get upper developed stuff, you'll get a Cataclysm is going to be your choice as opposed to a big dog. This club, it's a little less than a ring. It's 2.4, I think, per ring. Hitting it great to the left. Just trying to do the hopscotch and get over to the other side. Whew. That was not good. I'll be a little short of where I like to be. I've been in about the middle of the island. And with the middle of the island with a big dog, it takes about 2-ish top spin. Maybe 2 and a titch. I think last time I was through here I put on 2 and I was a little short of the green. 2.5, 2 and a third probably would have been better. So I am at least 15 yards short of where I was hitting before. So put a little more topspin on it, and there's limited ball guide here, but I definitely brought the right club, and I at least brought myself a 3 power ball, so my opponent is not going to recover from there. Maybe with a Spitfire you could make this, and a Spitfire has enough topspin that you could get over to the other side. Now whether you could get on or not, I have no idea. I do not think I need all of it. Three one is 2-5. Do a little bit of an overpull. Hitting it great to the left. Now it all just boils down to whether that topspin was right. It's going to be me short. I've been harping on it all week long. If you watch my videos all week and watch them, it's upper developed clubs are awesome. But the main thing that's on upper developed clubs that will help you out over and over is ball guide. So when we go back to woods, we were talking about woods earlier, ball guide, sniper. You know, that's why everybody raves about a sniper. You start getting your sniper to like level 6, it becomes a very, you know, there's a time when it's low level, that when it's low level, your hammerhead is actually the sniper. It's basically your sniper, just a few levels higher. I don't think I have much backspin. I'm going to try and get as close to the hole as I can. And I want to definitely be a little to the on the other side. You can see where I'm cutting the cup in half because it's going to drop just a little. Gravity's going to take hold here. Hit it great to the left, and if I was going to hit it great, ooh, oh, killer. Oh my gosh. If you took your shoe and threw it at me, you couldn't do any worse than this course has kicked me. In some respects, you guys may go, oh, he knows how to do the win thing. But the one thing that I don't do is I don't ever practice in this account. I hardly ever play this account. That's why I'm kind of close on coins. I play it every now and then just so that I can get some coins in it. But I got some teammates that want to play one-on-one. So I'm not used to, when I was playing down here, you get used to that ball guide. And so you're used to it. It actually messes you up big time when you upgrade a club, and it gives you a lot more ball guide because now you're seeing something that before you were trying to imagine. And so there's a transition, there's a learning curve to get to being able to trust it. I've had that happen in tournaments where I got a club upgraded and the next level gave it a bunch of ball guide, or it changed that statistic, or it changed some number on it, changed power, so now I'm going to be a little bit off, and there was an adjustment, so I haven't upgraded it because I've been practicing with it the way it was, and then after the tournament I upgrade it and then start playing with it. That's brutal. Brutal. And that was all about that topspin. Topspin on that, and it all boils down to, if you look at the comedy there, it all boils down to, this is why when you're taking these shots, it's one shot at a time. Let's be super critical. If I can get out of here. On that hole right there, the error was not down here. There was no errors down here. The error was on the drive shot. I clipped the rough and rolled out, and I'd been hitting to this line, so I lost about 15 yards at least of distance. So from the mid, which is the shot I've been taking all week, from here, it's about 2.5 topspin. Sometimes you get a little deep, sometimes you're a little short, but it's 2.5 topspin, and you're right here next to it, or you're on the green. But hitting back here, that changes the shot to, now I've got to, with limited ball guide, have to come up. So my error was not knowing that club well enough to know that, hey, I could put max topspin there, because on the backside, this hill runs down this way, so everything, when you come in like this, everything's wanting to go to the right, that if you hit it just a little too fast on that backside, that rough over there, you'll roll off into that rough, or you'll end up way down here at the bottom, which isn't so bad, but just when you're trying to dribble on going in there. So being tentative and not putting on all of that topspin ended me up just a little too short. If I'd have put on all the topspin, I still had like a bar and 3/4. That would have put me on, maybe off, but that would have been probably about right. And so not knowing that set me up, but that was the mistake there. The mistake over here was not hitting perfect, but both of those mistakes were all dependent on the fact that I took this drive and I didn't set myself up for success. So when I'm talking on these holes about, like we're trying to hit, this is our target zone, and it's really important that we hit there, and that we don't hit here, and then we don't hit here, and we don't hit here, and we don't hit here, but we hit into that target zone every time, because then this shot. Now when you have to do this, then you have to start playing it by ear. And so if you play those clubs all the time, or if you've got really accurate clubs with ball guide, then you know this shot becomes, it's not as hard because you can see what's going on. But when you're not, you don't have ball guide, you don't play those clubs. So that was just error on my part for not knowing my clubs, but I set myself up for failure by not executing on that drive. That's why when you're in these tournaments, every shot, and I harp at I'm trying to play the same way as that, you know, this is our target zone. This is our target zone. And the tighter that zone is, the better. When we're on holes and I draw it out like this and I say this is my target zone and I don't hit in that, and in a tournament I say, well, I'm in the right spot, I got a shot, but that wasn't my target zone. I missed my target because it's better from over here. All right. Epic fail number 2. So that dropped me off the 24 and put me at a 23, and that is unacceptable. So I definitely need to pick it up on these back holes and get back on track, and it's possible. Even though I've got these clubs, I still have 3 holes to play, and these last 3 holes are all 3 of them. I have shots of picking one up, and I need to get back on track. All right, that was hole number 13. Where am I? That was hole number 15 of the Coastal Classic Tournament in the weekend round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.